So the message that I'm getting today is very, very clear. I have the Master Manifestor card clarified by the Lovers card. Okay. It's a very clear message. Spirit is speaking to me very clearly through the card today. Whoever I'm picking up on, you are manifesting a connection. It's not a regular connection, okay? It's like a soulmate connection, or it's just a divine connection. For some of you, you already feel some type of soul connection with somebody, or you already know this person. For others, you're trying to manifest just love in your life, okay? But not like regular love. It's like an unconditional soul connection, okay? And I am getting that even though you are a master manifestor, even though you seem to be really good at manifesting and you're able to manifest whatever you want and you have evidence of this, right? There's this one connection that you feel like it's not coming through. And okay, so this message is very clear. And I just need 1, 2, 3. If you're not manifesting a partner, this might not be for you, because this is very clear, like whoever I'm speaking to, you are trying to manifest this soul connection, right? I am getting that you're in this like waiting period, this period of waiting for this manifestation, this period of you feel like that you will not be happy until you get this person, until you get this unconditional love. Okay, you really feel like that. You feel like you won't be happy. You feel like you're literally waiting for it. You feel like you're waiting for this to come in so then you can be happy. Okay, and I'm gonna be very honest here, and this is literally what the cards are saying. This is not my knowledge. But I just want to show you guys that this is what the cards are saying. Okay, now I do know this, but this is not something that I'm telling you guys, okay? I'm not saying this from my prior knowledge, but this is not coming in. It's never going to come in when you're in this waiting period, okay? And why? It's because you're not nourishing yourself. You are not taking care of yourself. You're not loving yourself the way that you want this person to love you, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. You can manifest anything that you want. Anything is possible, and you know this because you're a master manifestor, right? But you're confused as to why you cannot manifest this one thing, and it's because you are in this waiting stage. And in this waiting stage, you are not looking after yourself, okay? You are not nourishing yourself. You are not treating yourself the way that you want this person to treat you. And that's where you're going wrong, okay? Because you are waiting for this person to come in and treat you this way, right? But what you actually have to do here is you need to start treating yourself the way that you want them to treat you. You need to start loving yourself the way that you want them to love you. You need to start nourishing yourself, okay? And you need to actually work on your self-concept, your self-worth. Because right now, you feel like you are not complete, you feel like you are not happy, you feel like, you will not be content until this person comes. I just named 404. Until this person comes in and, almost, I'm just getting like complete your life. That's literally the words that I'm getting. And it's almost like you're in this waiting stage to the point where you're not even putting yourself first, you're not working on yourself. If anything, you seem to be putting a lot of work into this other person, worrying about like when are they going to show up, wondering if they're going to show up. There doesn't seem to be a lot of faith here, right? You have to literally step into this version of you, okay? So you need to think about the version of you that is with your soulmate or this soul connection that you're trying to manifest, okay, you need to think of that version of you and you need to embody it. You need to literally step into it, right? So think about the person. Who would you be when this soulmate comes in? Okay, say this soulmate comes in, whoever you're manifesting here, this love, this person, they come in, okay? Who are you going to be? Who will you be? How will you dress? How will you act, right? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you're with this person and you need to feel like you're with this person before they come in, it's like if you're with this person, you're not going to think like, where are they? You're not going to think, is it going to work? You're not going to think like, I cannot be happy until they're here, because they're already here, right? This is literally living as if. It's one of the most powerful manifestation techniques in my opinion, right? But I mean, if you are going to kind of sit there, say that, you're not good enough, not nourish yourself, not treat yourself good until this person comes in, then this person's not going to be attracted, okay? And I don't mean like attracted to you, but like, here's the thing, you actually need to step into that version of you or that vibration, right? And you can do that by living as if. So where you're going wrong now is you're living from a different version of yourself. The version that is waiting, the version that is wanting, the version that doesn't have. Okay? And there's this strong message I'm getting here. The key, and there's literally a key on this card. The key is to have no expectations. Okay? The key is to literally don't worry about how it's going to come, okay? If it's going to come, no, okay? When you're manifesting something, let me remind you, when you're manifesting something, we shouldn't even call it manifesting, okay? Because that feels like we're waiting, we're doing something, okay? But when you are manifesting something, you need to act as if it's already manifested, okay? You need to act as the version of you that already has it. And that's why people affirm, because they're reminding themselves all the time that they are that version now. You have to remember, when you start manifesting something, it's automatically it happens. Okay? You don't need to sit there and do a million affirmations, okay? Because as soon as you say it one time and you mean it, you have now switched reality. You have now switched timelines. But you now need to step into that. Okay? What happens is people, they don't realize that they have now, switched reality. For example, say you want to manifest $1,000 a day. Okay? You start saying affirmations like, I make $1,000 a day. I make $1,000 a day. Like, it's so easy for me to make $1,000 a day, or I constantly make $1,000 a day. It is natural for me to make $1,000 a day, right? Say you're doing that, and it's like you are manifesting it, okay? And you just say it a few times, do a few affirmations, or maybe you do a technique, right? You go into stats or something like that. Once you say that, or once you do that technique, the moment after, you are now in that reality, okay? And you do need to keep reminding yourself, especially if it's not comfortable. But you don't go back to the old story. You don't go back to the old thoughts, right? But the thing is with you, like, you're a master manifester. So whether you have kind of unlocked this within yourself or not, like, you naturally are really good at manifesting. So you need to understand that it ain't gonna work, okay? Whatever technique you're doing, okay, whatever, if you're affirming, if you're visualizing, whatever you are doing, you need to then understand that it's working. It's always working, because if you think it's not, then it's not, okay? So it is very important here for you to have some faith in yourself, but the most important thing here is for you to literally nourish yourself, okay? Act as if. How would you be acting if this person was in your life? What, whoever this is that you are manifesting, whatever this love is, okay? How would you act if you guys were like literally married? Okay, if you guys were married today, how would you be acting? How would you be feeling? You would be comfortable, you would be relaxed, you would be like calm, and you wouldn't be worried about where is this person and do they feel this way about me and is it going to happen, because it's already happened. Okay, you also need to work on, I'm just getting like embodying this version of yourself, embodying this version, this highest version of yourself, because I am getting that you're in this constant working for it. Okay, whether this is, again, this is somebody that is actively manifesting to the point where you may feel very burnt out because you're actively manifesting. You feel like this is work. You are working and waiting. That's not what manifestation's about. Okay? You don't need to work and wait. And if you wait, it's never coming. If you're in the state of waiting, then you're going to continue to be in this state of waiting, right? So what you need to understand is, you don't need to put, a million hours into manifesting. You really don't. And you have been literally overworking yourself, not nourishing yourself, okay? Doubting yourself, and you have put yourself in the state of waiting, but I'm also getting a lot of anxiety, okay? And here's the thing, the connection that you're trying to manifest is a spiritual connection. And it has nothing to do with anxiety. It has everything to do with faith. This faith you do not have at the moment, right? So what you need to do here is you need to stop working so hard. You need to stop, I don't want to say like stop your routine, because no, okay, but with your routine, whatever you're doing to manifest, okay, you need to, for one, do yourself a favor and make it very simple, okay? I mean, if you want to sit there and affirm for 16 hours, then you can do that. But I suggest making it like simple, right? Affirm for 10 minutes. Okay, do a 10-minute visualization, in my opinion, too long. Do like a 10-second visualization. Repeat that, right? And then when you come out of doing the work, you need to relax. You need to like literally, I don't want to say let go, because a lot of people have issues with that and you don't really have to let go. But when they talk about letting go, it's not about like letting go of the person or the manifestation. No. You need to then let go of anything that is making you feel like this is not going to come. Okay, you need to let go of the want, the need, the where is it. Okay, and like literally immerse yourself in the moment. Because once you're in the moment, that's when all your manifestations will come. But you need to immerse yourself in the moment and really focus on embodying that version of you that had, instead of trying, okay? Trying. Because here's the thing, whoever I'm speaking to, you are very, you're represented by the Hierophant. So you are a very spiritual person, okay? You are somebody that you have a lot of wisdom, okay? You are very connected. You're so spiritual and intuitive, okay? That you literally can teach this. Like you literally, and I just turned 14, 44. You're so good at manifesting that you can teach it. right? So with this one thing, you're doubting yourself. You're doubting yourself so much. And it's just this one thing, okay? And it's because with this one type of connection, now I say it all the time, and I think I've already said it in this video, but you can manifest anything. Like, you can literally manifest whatever you want. Even things that you think you can't, you literally can. With the connection that you're trying to manifest, though, I'm not saying you can't manifest it, because yes, you can, okay? But you're dealing with a spiritual soul connection that involves unconditional love. And you need to kind of, when it comes to this connection, you need to immerse yourself in your most spiritual self, okay? And kind of, I don't want to say you need to do anything. It feels wrong. It feels wrong because, like, honestly, manifestation is limitless. But with this type of connection, okay, especially the soul connection, guys, a lot of people, they get confused because they're like, how come I can manifest every other thing except for this one person? I feel like soul connection too. And it's because, for one, you've placed it on a pedestal, okay, but for two, you actually need to be open to receive the unconditional love, okay? And you have to understand that this love is something that you need to kind of find it within yourself, okay? You need to find it within yourself. You need to love yourself. This is the one thing. This is the one thing that I would say. Now, don't get me wrong, because I feel like if you're trying to manifest any type of connection, self-concept is always the key, right? Even anything, if you have a good self-concept, trust me, you can instantly manifest. Like, you can condition yourself to be able to instantly manifest I just need 17 through your really great self-concept. But you don't need self-concept to manifest anything. When it comes to this connection, though, you know, you do need to nourish yourself. You do need to love yourself the way that you want this person to love you, okay? Now, also with this connection that you're dealing with, that you're trying to manifest, this is something that has caused a spiritual awakening within you. You are learning from this connection and this person. So you have learned a lot of life lessons. For some of you, maybe you even tapped into your spirituality through this person. Okay. Okay. It's 12:12 on my actual clock. So I do see that you have kind of given up. You have actually given up on manifesting this person. You have given up on manifesting this soul connection. And for some of you, you may be doubting even your manifestation skills. I see you giving up because it caused you a lot of pain and distress. Again, because you were not seeing. The problem was here when you were not seeing your true worth, your true light, okay? You had put so much emphasis on this other person and how great they are, and you were highlighting their great, you know, everything great about them, you know, their, whatever you thought, whatever you liked about them, okay? You kind of put that on a pedestal. I'm getting the word worshipped, okay? So you may have even like took it that far and started like worshipping this person and feeling like this person's so great and such a cool person that you may have even felt not good enough for this person, because again, you have really like idolized this person. And I do think you don't even feel the pedestal that you put yourself on, I mean this person on, you don't even feel good enough for this person, right? It's like you were trying to manifest them and you were working, doing everything that you could, and it was never coming in because you literally never nourished yourself. You never looked after yourself. You never gave yourself the love and the support that you needed and wanted, even from this person. Okay? So I do see you may have even like, you are somebody that, we had the master manifestor, now we actually have the magician, right? You are an alchemist, right? And again, you are represented by the Hierophant, somebody that's very spiritual, somebody that's an alchemist, somebody that's very gifted and talented at energy. So again, you can have whatever you want, but I do see you giving up on this because it never came through. But I do see that this is not like manifesting a cup of coffee. This is not like manifesting $1,000, right? This is manifesting a soul connection that it does require you to, again, step into this version of yourself, okay? This spiritual version of yourself, okay? Because here's the thing about this soul connection, that it's way more than just romance, right? Now, you may feel such a strong pull to this person, but it's way more than just romance. This connection is a catalyst for you to step into your highest version, okay? To step into your soul purpose. So, you never really have to change when you're manifesting, but like with this one connection, not that you have to change, but this connection is meant for you to evolve, right? For you to become literally the person of your dreams. So that can be a really easy process. A lot of people probably think that that's a hard process because, you know, they think that you have to like go in, do like the inner work, you have to kind of, heal inner child wounds. And I mean, if you believe that, then yeah, okay? Or you could just decide that you are healed. You could just decide that you are your highest version. You can just decide that you don't have any like inner wounds that you need to heal. You are literally perfect just the way that you are right now. You can decide that. You don't have to do all this work, honestly. Especially whoever I'm picking up on, you're a master manifestor. Why would you go in and do all the work when you could just decide that you don't need to? Okay? But here's the thing, you need to do that. And you also need to like step into this version of yourself. Doesn't have to be hard. You just need to act as if. Think about it. Who would you be if you had this like beautiful soul connection? How would you act? How would you dress? How would you speak? How would you carry yourself? How would you feel? Write it down and start doing it tomorrow or today. Okay, whatever is comfortable for you. It's literally 12 o'clock at night for me. So, start embodying that. Okay, because once you start embodying that, you will then lift anything that's stopping you. Okay, like naturally it will just happen, and you have now stepped into this new version of yourself. New version, new vibration. This version is the one that manifests the love of your life. So now that I've spoken about all of that, I want to talk about what's happening here with the person that you're manifesting. Because here's the thing. You put in all of this work and all of this effort, and then this person feels it. Okay? This person, the person that you're manifesting, they're literally feeling it. They're feeling it on such a strong level where it's like as soon as you are manifesting them, they want to reach out to you. Okay? They want to like call you, they want to see you, they're thinking about you like the second, right? But here's the thing, it's like you talk yourself out of it and you stop doing it and it like goes away. Okay? This person, you may have Notice that they are showing up. Like 1 minute maybe they're texting you, the next minute they're not, okay? Or 1 minute, maybe you're talking and then they block you. Very like hot and cold behavior. Again, because there's this like hot and cold behavior within you, okay? So for some of you, you need to understand this is working, but you never really give it enough time before you are kind of talking yourself out of it and not wanting to do it. So you need to really think about what you want, because for some of you, you may not even want this anymore. This like soul connection, and that's fine. Okay? You may not even like want it though. And if you don't, that's cool, but don't allow it to make you doubt your manifestation skills, because you're literally a master manifester. Okay? But if you do want to manifest it, please make sure that, for one, work on your self-concept, okay, and work on stepping into this version of you that has it, okay? Number two, nourish yourself. Do not wait, okay? You're not in this waiting, you're in this having, okay? You're not waiting for anything. You're not waiting for this person so you can be happy. You're already happy. Give yourself what you want this person to give you, and then you'll see them show up and give it to you. Okay? So I feel like that this was a bit of a different reading, but I feel like whoever needed to hear it, needed to hear it. And if it's you, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. That's all I have for you guys. If it resonated with you guys, please let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.